Hello and welcome back to another episode of Icon Plays. We're doing a mini play for YaoGuai Hunter, a roguelike game, and last time we got our first run under our belt with Mosan, who is now officially level 2. You know who's not level 2? Well, maybe he is, but Chuan hasn't done a full run. And Chuan is an interesting character and is going to be the protagonist of today's run. The young Taoist with weak swordsmanship secretly leaves his mountain to tinker and invent. His creation, bamboo fire, can take down Yaos in a single shot. So he basically built a bamboo gun. And we're going to take a look at how well Mr. Saikin can do a deck around all of that. So, let's first of all start with, we could start with a couple of armor cards, why not? So, let's take a look. Same as the last time, 78 hit points, we got 80 silver as the starter, and we do have Bamboo Fire as our passive, so you can see we can load up to 5 bullets, and you need bullets in order to actually fire the gun. Not surprisingly, when you do have bullets, the gun is stronger than just normal swordsman. We're starting with the injury medicine, 2 hit points healed after every combat. We're starting with +2 energy recovery, 5 cards in our hand. And really his shtick is, his passive ability or his active here is he can steadily reload, which will have 0 cooldown. So this is a desperate way of getting bullets. So his whole shtick is we need to keep the gun relatively full, and there are a couple of cards that revolve around either better bullets or emptying the gun or loading the gun fully. So that will be kind of his big thing. He still has a couple of kicks here and there that come in at basically 0 cost. So what we will need to do with him is the same as always. We need card draw, plenty thereof, and we need to manage the energy well, because that is a problem. We're fighting 2 enemies that start. So simple shot, down to 2 bullets, do a little bit of a kick. None of these guys will begin to hit us right now. Might as well reload once. And they are ready for attack. 7 points of damage. Might as well kill this guy. And then bam bam, kill the other one. It looked simple, but it was for the first fight only. So we have an item, Raised Knuckle, 2 energy, that's very helpful. And we get an elixir, which is super good. Every 3 times you lose hit points, you heal for 3 hit points. So that's nice, I like it. And then we get our first card. So either gain 6 armor and gain 1 additional armor for every 2 cards in your draw pile. So that would be good for big decks. Then we have Rock and Load, gain 7 armor and load a stone bullet. So it's kind of a 2-in-1 card. I generally like these because they basically do a lot. Or deal 5 damage, gain 5 armor, which isn't bad either. I mean, if we're going with armor, we need something that is actually beefy. 7 might not be cutting it, but the loading of the bullet is not too bad. We could also skip, but I think for now we're going with that because our current deck doesn't necessarily have really good armor. We have like 4 times 5 armor, and this is objectively just a better card. Then we do have 3 shots, which are not that hot either, and 3 kicks. So we need upgrades, plenty thereof. Let's fight a couple of evil spirits. Let's go. Alright. We're just going to kick this guy. And end the turn. This guy got ethereal, but I know exactly what helps against ethereal. Just a kick and he is down. Get our next item. Lose 5 hit points, gain ethereal. That is good because that will be very helpful against super hard hits. And we got another card. So what do we have? Gain 4 armor, draw 2 cards. Projectile. If this card is discarded, it will be played instead. Okay. So this has a projectile count. If this card is discarded, it will be played instead, which means if you're basically not playing it, then you still get 2 projectiles. And if you're playing it, you get 4 armor and 2 cards. I love it because it is card draw. You can either get an upgraded card or trail. I think I want the trail in this case. A sudden tuck beneath your feet. You're janked into the air. That's unfortunately bad for us. We either lose defense or we lose 10 hit points or silver. I'm getting rid of defense because that's actually a bad card. So in a sense that was a good effect. Only cards with draw effect. Yeah, I like that. And only cards with the draw effects as well. So are we going for spirit or for the fox? Let's kill some spirits. Get rid of etherealness. There we go. That worked well. Drawing 2 cards indeed worked very well. Alright, we got 9 armor. That's enough to not take any damage. Fantastic. And another kick and we're done. Very good. What kind of card are we getting? Draw 1 card. It's a shoot card. Reduce the cost by 1 for this turn. I like it. And it disperses, so that could trigger additional effects. Load 1 or 2 stone bullets at random and draw 1 card. That's also good. Discard 1 card at random and draw 2 cards. I mean, all of them are good in their own right. This here would help us to flip through our deck better, but I don't like the discard 1 card at random card. It will be helpful though, so I would even play that. I think we're just going for the quick draw thing. And that's our first boss. These 2 are nasty, because if they hit half hit points, they're going to, whoever is above half hit points, is going to consume the other one. And essentially, then they will be very, very strong. So our job would be to basically hit them equally. Throwing some bullets, they won't attack. They just get that selfish. Absorbs an ally and his HP if they are below half hit points. Good, let's get some armor. I like that. Good. We're still going to take some damage, unfortunately. We can get them all the way to 30, but not further than that. I would still prefer taking some damage. That's okay. We are weakened. That is unfortunate. Let's load up. This guy is going to likely hex us. Okay, now we're fragile. That's not great either, but not as bad. Do we want to wait one more turn? So he's now going to eat his friend. Let's just put defense on. Okay. Good. And going forward, we're going to see a lot of damage happening. So we should rather speed this up. We're weakened. Not great. And there's the 12 damage I was talking about. All right. Don't really have enough damage to get him down. Man, that is infuriating. At least we're not taking more damage. There we go. Fantastic. Took some, but we went through it. So, choose an inner skill. Disperse cards when played will instead discard 50% of the time, so we will keep them. That's not bad. Every 3 times you discard a card, draw a card. That's actually really good. At the end of your turn, reserve 2 cards. Now, I think we're going with card draw. We can really use that. So we can either full load, which is 5 bullets, or we're taking more draw cards. I mean, the loading part isn't bad. There are cards that empty your entire magazine and give you armor. So that might be the way to go. Rummage isn't bad either. We're going for full load. I think that's the way to go. Fighting some more evil spirits. Good. Full load comes in handy. And we're pretty much done. Very good. So we got another clay sculpture, that's 2 times immunity, and what are we going to do? Lead bullets increase the shooting damage by 5, that is nice. Draw 2 cards. If bullet is 0, draw 2 additional cards. Put the top 2 cards from your discard pile into your hand. I mean, this one here has the potential to be really, really good, and it's a 0 cost card. Let's get an elixir, because we need more passive effects. We're a little bit low on those. And I also need some way of getting rid of the stupid cards. There's a lot of really bad cards. Yes, that worked like a charm. So full load. Oh no, I don't have enough. Well, at least it worked out. So at the start of turn 3, draw 2 additional cards. That is great. That's card draw. I like it. And what else do we have? Deal damage equal to the enemy's attack. That is very good. Or the lead bullets. I think this here will be good for boss fights. They sometimes deal crazy amounts of damage. Let's visit the merchant and see if we can get some effects. So at the start of each combat, gain 2 eyesight, which means shots deal more damage. Enemies with fragile get 50 instead of 33. That's okay. At the start of each combat, gain 1 tenacity, which is additional armor whenever we're getting armor. That's neat as well. At the start of each combat, gain 1 protect against status effects. That's actually also not bad. I think, however, we're going to go with card draw. This here is great. Dumpster, digger. Yeah, I think we're going with this here. At the start of each combat, your shots deal more damage. I like passive effects because no matter how crappy your cards are, the passive effects are always good. Speaking of crappy cards, we could upgrade one of the cards. Let's see. Draw 2 additional cards for the next 3 turns. That's really good. Put the top 3 cards from your discard pile in. Full load. Full load now also draws the card. So that's the best that I've seen so far. Quick Draw Plus wouldn't get rid of it. That's not bad either. I think we're going with Full Load Plus because there's card draw in it, and that makes the card even better. Arguably Deep Breath Plus is good as well, and Dumpster Dive is great as well. 3 rounds is really, really, really good. But I think Full Load is going to be the name of the game. Just getting those little pedals back. Good. Extra cards for the next 2 turns. That's good. 11 damage instead of just 9. Are we fight? Are we attacking? I think we're waiting for now. Alright, generate a grudge card whenever you take damage. We need big damage, not just minor ones. I don't like that we are becoming weak. So one round of weak, but we luckily didn't take the damage. Good. Let's use our ethereal to mitigate the 11 points of damage. Very nice. That was a good use. One, two, and kick, and kick. Alright, whenever you shuffle, draw 3 additional cards. That's not bad. At the end of your turn, gain 1 temporary thorn for every 2 armor you have. Okay. Every 3 times you shoot the same enemy, deal 10 damage. I mean, this is okay. I don't know, they are not the greatest. Let's reroll. At the end of each turn, gain 2 armor for each card in your hand. That's okay. At the start of each combat, gain 4 eyesight. Cannot play more than 2 shoot cards per turn. Or maybe requiring to shoot more than twice in a turn. So I can't with good conscience do that. However, 4 more damage is pretty good. That means we just need to further focus on high damage. I don't know if I like the limitation of 2. This here is a free armor at the end of every single turn. That's not bad. Fire all bullets, deal 5 damage to the nearest enemy for each bullet. That's not bad. Good. And we get an enlightenment, so let's learn 1 card that will help the deck. Let's take a look at our deck, okay? That always helps. We got crappy kicks, they are okay, but they are net negative for our cards. We got base, fire, and base armor. Like all of these cards are crap. Okay, then we got a full unload, and we got a full load. We got some more loading cards. We got draw, and essentially draw. So we have plenty of draw. I need big damage because currently we're just not having that. Deal 8 damage. Back to your hand after playing and cost 1 more. I remember that one. That's not too bad. So you can kind of shoot multiple times with that. I like it. Random projectiles, not that great. I don't have good experience with that because it can also put bombs in your inventory, and they will, unless you're playing them, they will deal damage to you. Tai Chi boxing seems fine. Discard 1 card, gain 2 dodge. Okay. Disperse one card, choose one out of 3 projectiles to add. Apply weak to all enemies. That's not bad. And this here would be like massive aim. I think we're going with hit and run. And a little bit of a special event. You come upon a ragged girl, pale as paper. She hasn't eaten 4 days. She says, the Yaos of Zuntian sect came again to plunder my home. I ran alone, father, mother still inside, please save them. She adds, there is still silver and gold hidden in the cellar. Okay, yeah, sure. All right, so let's get one of these down. Lovely. That was good. Let's regain some of the cards, shall we? Good, that removes etherealness. And we will still get a couple of debuffs. Kept in your hand. You gain fragile. That's not great. Let's do a bit of dumpster diving. Alright, well, we got a lot of cards. We unfortunately only have 2 energy. So if we can find something that will give us more energy, then I think that would be helpful. For load and free shot into just killing her outright. Heal 6 hit points, that's good, I like it, and an enlightened card. So the scatter shot already worked very well. Snipe I think would be good. Mechanical arm, deal 14 damage if this card is in your hand, increase projectile damage by 2. Which means we just need to find a way of keeping that in our hand for a while. But I think we're better off with just sniping. 21 damage is serious damage. Alright, we could get another upgraded card. Let's get that. Good, a little bit front-loaded, but I think overall it was worth it. Immediately got rid of 2 of them. Good, where's my full load? There it is. Fantastic. And now we can hunt them down. Wonderful. All right, what do we want? Hit and run is very good. This here would be innate. This card will be placed on top of your draw pile. And glow bullet. Apply 3 additional fractile. Takes 33% more damage for X turns. Okay, so this is essentially an initially higher damage. That's actually not bad. I mean, this is an upgraded version. It's a copper card, but the fact that it will be at the beginning of our pile, and then it loads 1 glow bullet. The question is, fragile. How long will fragile last? It just says, oh, okay, I see. So it's 1 shot, and then they are fragile for 1 round. I know that we could potentially upgrade that with fragility up to 50%, but I think I'm going to go with hit and hunt because that is just really, really good. If we're upgrading it, I mean, 10 damage repeatedly is good. Dumpster dive plus would be great as well, just for those extra cards. 3 turns. We just need more energy. Good question. I think we're dumpster diving plus. Because the really difficult fights are the boss fights. Master of Beneficence. Okay. This guy does have Soul Fragment. When Soul Fragments reach 3, release a Gouge Impact. Good upfront damage, I like it. A bit of armor. He will hit for 18. We're giving ourselves a little bit of healing. I don't want to waste stuff on defense. I think we're fine, even without. I know, famous last words. There's the dumpster dive I've been looking for. You know what? For once, we're just going to depend. Quick draw. Oh, we didn't even have anything left. That's unfortunate. Another kick. Yeah, we're generating too little energy is the problem. full load just when we needed it. Hunt down. Into hunt down. Couple of kicks. And basically 21 additional damage. Well, that's 35. I think we got him. Alright. Costs 0. Gain 2 energy and 2 poison. Well, that's at least an option for us to gain energy. Max magazine +1. At the start of your turn, load 1 stone bullet. This here would solve our energy problem for the minor inconvenience of getting poisoned. I think we're going to do that. We need more energy. Good. That is our first J card. Deal 24 damage to all enemies. That's actually pretty damn good. Add poop bomb until your hand is full. I mean, this can be... that can be quite good if you don't have full hand. But I think we're going for AoE damage. The 24 is substantial. We need to find a way of trimming our deck a bit down. We don't really have enough cards that go around. Our issues at the moment are mainly we do have these beginner cards and it is noticeable that they are, let's say, a bit outdated. Good, we don't have a full reload. There it is. Fantastic. Okay, so ready to shoot. Apply 3 aim. And load 1 bullet. Disperse 1 card and 2 poop bombs to your hand. I don't know, man. The whole poop thing, I'm just not digging it. We're not making a poop deck. Rain 10 damage to all enemies 2 times. And need to load 2. I think that's decent. Let's get another special event. A torrential downpour has lasted for hours. Normally, on days like that, fishy owls come ashore to make trouble, but today, who knows where they're gone quite dull. Honestly, you spot a small pavilion at either shelter or 3 cards. Yes, please. Alright, so what do we want to transform? I think the worst cards. I mean, kicks are kind of bad, but defense also pretty bad. So we're going to take 2 of these out and a kick. This here is still not great, but it's kind of the bread and butter of this deck. So we got like what? Sentry, gain eyesight. Okay, this is good. Stargazing, that's a Jade card. Put 1 card from your draw pile into your hand and reduce the cost. This is fantastic. This is basically, if you ever played Magic the Gathering, the tutor, you can get whatever card you want. Choose 1 card and add 1 copy to your hand. That's not bad either. We could use that with Scattershot, for instance, and then Scattershot into full load into Scattershot. Okay. Merchant, yeah, we got 300. Oh yeah. Good day. So, apply innate to a card, which will put it, I think, on top of the pile. Enlighten 3 cards, which means they don't leave your hand. At the end of combat, heal 3 hit points. At the start of your turn, draw an additional card. That's it. This is it. It's done. This is it. All right. Already found out what I want. Extra card, super good. Doesn't matter that the rest isn't available. Another special event. After traveling through the night, you stumble half asleep. Good. We're upgrading 1 card, yes? So Stargazing would make it 0 cost if we were to upgrade that. Bamboo, dealing 32 damage to all enemies. That is insane. Replicate, choose 1 card, add 2 copies to your hand. What card could we use? I mean, hunt and hit is good. Tai Chi boxing can be crazy if the enemy attacks for a lot and then you just copy all of it. That would be good. Scattershot unfortunately doesn't scale. Quick draw could be nice. Now we're going Stargazing because reduce the cost to 0. That is great. I could, for instance, get the 32 damage or 24 damage to everyone. Just need to upgrade that. Alright, first little boss fight. This guy is protecting the back line to make sure that we're on top of our game here. Alright, what are we stargazing? $30 damage to all enemies, or or 23 damage. We could go dumpster dive. I like that. Full load is an option as well. I think we're going dumpster dive. Just because that extra card is super helpful. Good. If we're be... Let's eat something. Reload a little bit more. Deal damage. I'm just missing a bit of AoE for the backline. So we're going to take some serious damage, but we've done very well overall. Full load into should have replicated full load. Anyways, worked out nonetheless. Projector cards deal 2 additional damage. At the start of each combat, load bullets up to 5. If the magazine is empty, we're increasing melee attack. Nah, let's start with full bullets. That seems very convenient. This is good. I like that. Apply 11 damage and 3 times weak. Now I think we're going to go with double shot. That sounds good. And let's go with projectile cards. Maybe we find something good. Good, we're back to the crab that will damage us every 20 damage. It will hunt us with 5 damage in return. There we go, first hit. I think I would like to get some defense because there is the first slap. And might as well continue unloading. We're doing well so far. Good, we need full load. There we go. Let's do this here. One, full load, deep breath. That again. Kick to kick. Points of damage, and how about we're killing him? Fantastic. So, Sticky Bomb isn't bad. Applies 16 damage on top. as the next. Oh, Sticky Bomb 2. It applies 60 points of damage twice. That's actually really good. And we're going for cards that cost 0. This fish is a nasty little fish. It'll deal a lot of damage, so we gotta be careful here. First, we're setting ourselves up for success. Enough armor. Because this guy can hit very, very hard. I tell you what, I would like to do we need full load? Yeah, I think we do. Sentry into shot, shot, double shot, full load, regain the double shot, into kick. That was not bad. I like the double shot. That actually worked out super well. At the start of turn 2, draw 2 additional cards. Very helpful. Discard any number of cards and get additional cards on top of that. That's fantastic. Hunt and hit, we could use another one, I think. Special events or get a lot of money. I think we're getting a lot of money because I want to go to the merchant. Good, we got full load, which means I would like to either replicate, potentially not good enough. Let's get scatter shot. 35 points of damage, full load. Now we're taking the 10 damage, it's fine. Wow, we got a lot of stuff here. Start hitting. Deep breath into more eyesight. I like it. The damage is crazy, but we're not done yet. Well, maybe we are, because I don't need to go through all of our hit points. Can we? We can. A little bit more of this, and we're safe and sound. I like it. Might as well continue to shoot the guy. I think after round number 6, it will disappear. So dumpster dive, full load. We're at 180 gold. I would say we're doing okay. Use the etherealness and let's have the full load. There we go. Into more money, we're at 200. Lovely. We need a better defense as well. I mean, enemies will be hitting for that sort of caliber from now on. And really, we don't have a whole lot against that. Matter of fact, we're just taking a lot of damage. That is it for now. I think it's the last round. Yeah, that's pretty much it. Runs away. We're at 200. Get an item that applies weaken. We used, I think, 2 items, which was not great. Quick draw is good card draw. Deals 18 damage, discard 1 card. That's good damage. And we have enough cards. I think that that's actually okay. Might as well need strong shoot effect. At the moment, we're a little bit weak on that side. All right. The kick, deep breath into another sticky bomb, and we're just discarding the normal shot. I mean, we can deal almost 100 points of damage, which I think is positive. Problem that I'm seeing is our defense is not looking that great. Yeah, we can't kill him this turn. Or her, rather. Good. Deal 3 damage and apply 3 times weak. Fair enough. Got a couple of mediocre items. We can either rummage for more card draw. This is good if we're out of bullets, which we sometimes are, so I think we're just going to use that. Oh, we're back. We're back to him. Hate to see it. Alright, stargazing it is. What's our strongest armor? See, therein lies the problem, right? We just don't have great armor. We have armor plus draw, but we don't have like pure armor. 5 armor can't really be seriously our best armor. Yeah, there we go. Good. That was a great hit. Nice hit. We don't have any further defense. Nah, can't do that either. Playing deep breath and finishing it. But yeah, I mean, we need to heal and I need defense. Whenever you win a combat, 5 hit points is a good start. When you consume 1 bullet, gain 2 armor, that is it. Okay, that is it. Deal 3 damage to random enemy. 5 times, it's 15. Nah, we're scattershotting. And we need armor. Look at that, 11, and I don't really have a great way of dealing with it other than completely and utterly hunting this guy down. What are we going to do? As strange as it sounds, maybe sniping. He has 50 hit points. Close shot sniping. Yeah, I think that's the play here. Okay. Well, sometimes you just got to push through, apparently. Oh, that was so good. The deck finally worked. Okay. I don't take the blast bomb. See, that's why I didn't take the projectiles either. 16 damage to all is great, but if it is in hand, it explodes. No, we don't need any of that. That's a bit the problem that I'm seeing. We're currently not quite there yet. Defense-wise, that is. Good. Whenever we're using bullets, we're at least getting some armor, so... Alright, so back in action. Where have we been? I needed to take a short break. We wanted to kill this guy. Man, if you do it for family, things are always coming up. So, let's do a little bit of a draw. We need to do 18 points of damage. And we need to load bullets somehow. Well, we could do double shot, but unfortunately we don't have the ammunition for that. Single shot it is. Deep breath into rock and load, into kill. Could have also stargazed for some full load. There we go. Full load. Listen, our hit points look a little bit high. I don't like it. Silver and an item. I like that idea. Looks like not even a fight. I think we're taking the hit point regeneration. Because now we're facing the river god and I want to be ready. That's the second end boss. Very well animated, by the way. I like what they've done here. Getting eyesight. Getting dumpster dive. Get both of that back. Couple of kicks. And our problem is, as always, we're taking too much damage. So let's use weaken. That'll buy us some time. And that's pretty much all we have for now. Very good. So how do we use our actions most efficiently? Sticky bomb seems like a no-brainer. Free shot into free shot. Into free shot into full load. Into full unload. We're doing well. A little bit more armor, and I think, well, we could what do we still have as an option? Stargazing, another scatter shot. We need more full load, so that is the deck has problems with getting stuff back quick enough. Should we discard? Maybe. Sure, why not? 1, 2. Don't need that. Don't need that. Don't need that. And don't need that. Let's see what are we getting. Quick draw into fire. Still requiring to reload. That would be 13 points of damage. Listen, we need to rearrange the pile. And hopefully we're going to get a reload soon. There we go, we're in trouble. 11, 6, and 6. Here's the full reload. Fantastic. We do have enough cards, that's not the problem. We just need to make sure we're not getting absolutely destroyed. Can we get him down is the question. I'm not sure. I'm actually not sure. Alright, those are the free cards. We need more armor. Full unload, almost got this guy down. Apply weaken to all of them so that less damage. It's going to be a tough fight. I'm not 100% sure if we will make it. We're so dependent on the full reload. That's the problem. Stargaze into full load. Full load comes in. Bit of a free hit here. If we had enough, we could do bamboo shot. $30 points of damage with double shots. That's not bad. All right, we made it, barely so. That was a close fight. At the start of your turn, 50% chance to gain 1 additional energy. That would be helpful, because we're currently energy starved. Discard up to 3 cards, draw 1 card for each discarded card. This is nice as well, 50 damage to all enemies at the 4th turn. This actually can come in very clutch. I like the extra energy, but I also like the 50 damage to all enemies. We're going with energy because we will need to find some way of surviving. Gain 14 armor in 1 prospect. Yeah, this one here is good. 14 armor is more like it. We can work with 14 armor. Our problem is still our defense. I vaguely remember that last time I did have some sort of better defense, just ducking away from the enemy. Let's get this going and we're killing one of them. Okay, cool. Decent start. Again, we're super reliant on our ability to get the full draw. We need another full load. It's just too good to not use this. Give me full load. Mechanical arm, great. Scatter shot also great. We're going with mechanical arm. You misstep and fall into a deep pit. That will give us palpation again. But 120 silver is good. We're taking that. We need a merchant. There's the merchant. Hello there. Copy a card. Oh, thank you. remove one card, remove all state cards. Okay. That is actually good. We're starting with copy a card, and we want full load to be copied. To be precise, full load plus. Super important card for us. Then remove all state cards, remove one card. And what is the most useless one? Which one have I never really played? This is okay, but very, very expensive. I mean, to be honest, we're likely going to look at one of the normal shots. I think we're actually going to look at one of the normal shots. Because they cost too much for what we're getting out of them. At the beginning of combat, get one strength. Yes, we'll take that. So as you can see, I'm big on those passives because they really help a lot. And we'll test one panda feeding. Maybe that poop is actually good. Good. You are dealing the most damage. Hence, you're going to die. Then we're full loading. Then we're deep breathing. Then we're shooting again. Then we're full loading again. Good, what does Stinky do? We're dealing more melee damage. Okay, fair enough. Alright, pretty good first turn. If the deck would always perform like that, we wouldn't be in trouble. There we go. Very good. We're just going to wait. Full load. Lovely. Some extra hitting. Our shots are good. If we can get enough load, we're actually really, really well off. This isn't bad either. Create 3 cards at random in your hand. I think we're going to go with that. It's a nice little ability. Okay, this is a new one for me. Wuju Commander Xiongxiang, who does apparently hit hard and create problems. Good, we're grabbing full load. Starting with this. Into this here. Nice hit. Full load. I would definitely like to draw more cards. Should have used the bluff card beforehand. It's okay. We're getting enough cards. We're good. We are fragile. That is the problem. Nice and shot. Can we somehow regain ammunition? Or again, not having that option. "24 points of damage, that sucked, man." Let's buckle up because we need a lot of armor for that. This guy hits ultra hard. Eyesight into quick draw, snipe, that's good. I like that. Ooh, Tai Chi boxing, I like that as well. We can deal over 100 damage. But we're going to suffer if he gets through. Deal 54 damage and stun when interrupted. He will need to be attacked 3 more times. Okay. Can we do that? Yep, we can potentially. Do we have... Oh, I just need to attack him often enough, that's the trick. Can I somehow get 1 energy? The answer is no, we're just going to suffer through it. All right, so sticky bomb into dual hit. I like that. Free shot. I don't think that we have it in us to get him down. Healing a little bit, because it's going to hurt again. Oh, we got it. There you go, my dude. Man, the fights are very close. Choose 1 card to copy twice. That could be good for our reload. At the start of each combat, gain 1 energy and draw 2 additional cards. Now I think we're doing mass product. And you guys already know what we're going to mass product. We need ammunition. So the name of the game is full load. First time you play a card, each combat, copy a random card in your hand. Okay. And I think we're okay. Let's do the tree. This tree hits hard as well. So it's going to suck. Man. We are really not doing that well. It's the only draw card that we have. And then we're drawing absolute utter garbage. Good. We're taking 23 damage unless we're coming up with a good idea here. Yeah, we're okay. I'm just going to take it. 19 points. It's not going to get better, man. How about we're using another full load? So, here's the deal. We've also gotten armor. Well, too bad. Three scatter shots into full load. Into 5 scatter shots into full load, and there's the armor. The game loves me. The tree is actually quite tough, all things considered, because you need to deal with these huge outbursts of damage. Kick, kick. Upgrade the equipment. Hit and run. Hit and run. Rest of the bullets need to go. We're drawing 4 cards. Free fire. I mean, sometimes it actually works surprisingly well. This was like, what, almost 200 points of damage, and we were just chilling. Ammo reduced. Fully loading. Fully loading again. And there we go. Fantastic. So the first time you shuffle each combat, gain 1 protect, that helps us against debuff. And we got 1 time draw 4 cards. Is going to make or break the whole thing? Potentially not. Luminous powder is not... It's a free reload card, so might as well take it. We're going into a special event, and we're reducing the card cost by 1. So if we had to reduce any cost, then it would be stargazing, because that means we effectively don't pay anything. So good. Yeah, let's go with cards that cost 0. 303 hit points, really? Full load, deep breath. Hit. I would like to draw more cards, so yes, thank you. And I would also like to not take that much damage, please. Don't want to spend more, honestly. Nah, we're just leaving it. It's okay. We got free kick into scatter shot. Full load. I love it. Full load is finally always there when we need it. I've never played the mechanical arm. Well, just dealt damage. That's about it. Alright, this guy in front deals 8 times 2 damage. Gains 2 strength at the start of the turn, so we can't ignore it. Alright, stargazing into double shot, I suppose. Thank you, very good. All right, rearrange everything. Fantastic. We're again down to 30 hit points. Man, this run is closer than ever. Rock hard, stargazing into full load, sentry, full load, and I want more cards. All right, almost done. Let's hit him. We still haven't used the glow bullet. All right, fantastic. So we got ourselves a dish. Whenever you play 6 cards, deal 1 damage. That's actually a passive effect, my bad. And we got Rummage Plus. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Couple of enemies. That's a lot of damage. Let's start at the front. Fully loading. Yeah, we're taking this guy out. That was good. More cards. 11 and 10. That's not great. But I think we're okay. I'll leave some energy left over for next turn. Good, we got full load. We got full load. We need a full unload as well. What are we taking? I think the normal fire. Very good. So far, things are looking good. Fully loading. I think we're going with Talisman. Alright, so far things are good. Now, all we need to do is unload on this guy and we're done. Yeah, we need none of these cards. Second last boss. These three sisters are very, very difficult. And I'm not sure if our deck will be able to go through them. This gal here is healing, she is shielding, and she's dealing damage, and then they are switching around. So, to make it a little bit worse over time. We need more cards, so that's a good start. I think we're drawing 4 cards. Now is a good time for that. Fantastic. She is fragile. Just what I wanted. And now is the question, do we snipe or not? I think sniping is the way. Okay, so 3 damage. Really good further damage, and you can now see the back line is also starting to dish out damage. We're full loading into getting them down into full loading again. What else could we use? We could use more scatter shots, of course. 4. We're just getting both. Nice. Okay, that was cleverly played, but we will need a little bit more than just that. You can see they have quite a few defenses up and going. Okay, so what are we going to do? We got plenty of full load, we just need to get rid of all of that stuff. Good hits. Extra bullet. We have all of the full loads in the world. If we're now unloading, I think the rest of our deck does not have any full loads anymore. Yeah, sucks, man. We're one short. Of course, I could do the combo again. Okay, what are we going to use? Potentially just the highest damage that we can muster. Can we deal 20 damage? Yeah, with extra points we could. Might as well use that. We need more cards. And we'll just leave one energy. Still 32 hit points. Can't believe we're hanging in here. 14 times 2, however, will suck. Problem with this is we don't have any defense. I did not draw anything. And even if I deal 31 points of damage, that will not solve the problem. And we're going to get really clapped. We're down to 9 hit points. Unlucky draws that we had over a period of time. I'd rather stick with 2 energies so that we're going in with 5. Okay. There's the full load finally. Ooh, we're down to 11 hit points. Damn. 2 random elixirs, that's good. Whenever you deal shoot damage to a single enemy, deal 50% damage to another enemy at random. Since most of our damage is actually single, that would increase all of our damage by 50%, but 2 elixirs are not bad either. I think we're still going to take that. And we're getting 14 armor because we need that. Damn. It's a tough situation. We have 11 hit points and nothing to really regain. Okay. Well, let's start. Couple of glow bullets, I like that. Stargazing into scatter shot. Alright, we can withstand its attack. I just really need to make sure that we're not messing up our hit points now. So armor will have a higher priority than normal. Alright, there we go. That will save us for this turn. Continue to dish out damage. Let's load. Quick draw into double shot, which is exactly what I was hoping for. And I think we're okay. I just need to watch the energy. Good, we got 14 armor again if needed. To be honest, might as well. Let's draw 2 cards. I like it. That's exactly what I was hoping for. Very good. just leaving it as is. Yeah, we don't even have an armor. Very good. Full load. Fantastic. What? What happened? Wait, what? Defeated by ghost lanterns. Huh? But how? Did it have damage reflect? Whenever you deal shoot damage to a single enemy, no, that couldn't have reflected on us. Honestly, I don't know. Good question. Well, I mean, that was a good run, but we at the end didn't fully make it. So let me know what you think. That was interesting. We're definitely going to do 3 more runs with the other characters, but that indeed was an interesting one. All right. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like in the comment down below and see you in the next episode. Bye bye.